Okay, so this is just a short video on the rovan buggy and the basic operation procedures. So fly sky transmitter, power button is on the back. 10 model memory transmitter. The rovan buggy is programmed to model number 0, which is the B5B on the programmed on the multifunction. So to turn the actual vehicle on, if you can see inside, you've got, this is your on-off switch, and this is the port to plug in your charger for your receiver. So switch that on. You got your green light, which is connected to your killer bee kill switch. So when it's on solid, that shows that the vehicle is in the mode where it runs and will start. So on the transmitter, you've got your standard throttle that way, your brake is backwards, steering wheel, which is your left and right turn. Channel 3 is the silver button here, marked channel 3. If you press that, that will activate the kill switch, which will beep and the button will flash. So that means that if the engine's running, it will cut, and also it means if that's flashing and beeping, you will not be able to start the vehicle. Press that channel 3 button again, it beeps, and then it should go solid, which means that the kill switch is deactivated, so you're able to start the vehicle and run the vehicle. Just your 2-stroke mixing cap, so put your 2-stroke mix in the fuel tank. There's a little bit of fresh fuel in there at the moment. So to start it up from cold, if you come around to the other side, lift up your access panel, you've got your choke here and then your pump here. So if there is air in the lines, as you can see there's a little bit there, push your choke down for the on position, pump that a couple of times to get any remaining air out, and then obviously that means the fuel's up into the carb ready to go. So with your choke lever down while the engine's cold, get your pull start, a couple of little pops, you can hear it starting to pop there, and that was only literally half the pull. If you then push your choke back up, so that's your choke off, go back round to your pull start, and there you go. That is your off switch if you obviously just turn it off while you're with the vehicle, or next to the vehicle after a run. If you're running the vehicle, so I'll start it again and I'll show you the operation of the kill switch. So press the kill switch button once, engine cuts, kill switch is engaged, which is while it's beeping. Just press the button again, deactivate the kill switch, and then once it stops flashing again, the vehicle will start. And that's pretty much it really. You always want to turn your transmitter on first if you don't already know that, the vehicle on second, so you don't get any problems. Then turn your vehicle off first and then your transmitter off second when you come to turn everything off. You've got your aluminium sim steer set up there, so it's done away with the original single lever on the servo, and that's a twin pull system. So you've got a push and pull at the same time, which means you've got more accurate steering, and it's a lot more stable, and it's a lot more actually beefier. So if you are on rough ground, you're less likely to damage the servo, and it just makes it a lot stronger. What else? You've got your carbon fibre guards, which are on to stop anything going inside. You've got your over filter for your air filter, and your over filter for your pull start, again to stop any sand, dirt, dust getting in. Metal bar on the back to protect the exhaust. If you was to flip it, it stops obviously damaging any exhaust or the exhaust mounts, which will save you a lot of money. underneath the front of the chassis is the chassis strengthener plate, which is the silver plate there. That basically gives you more strength on the front of the chassis, because without that, apparently they can bend on landing if you're jumping it. Other than that, the engine's had the mesh mod underneath, so the engine's been removed, mesh installed to cover any vents on there, again to stop any grass, sand, dirt, dust getting inside, and also the overprotector covers for the shocks front and rear, which again just keeps the shocks nice and clean, and then keeps any dust and debris out. And that is pretty much it. So again, just to recap, charge port for your receiver battery, and then your on off power switch. So I'll just turn that off. So there you go, the lights out, and then I'll turn the transmitter off, and that's it, all good.